5:45 in the morning. Everything's gonna take about an hour. The sky is beautiful. You see all the stars, but you can't see it on the camera. So I gotta get ready. Alright, so waiting to get some sunlight. I'm gonna make some breakfast. Same thing as I did yesterday. 3 bacon, because it does get pretty small. And same thing as yesterday. Just cook the potato on the bacon fat. This will hold me up till noon. Last night I boiled some eggs, so this is gonna be my lunch for along the way. I don't know, but it feels kind of choppy. The wind is picking up. Last night, yesterday, the wind was just incredible. It was great. The wind is gonna be pushing me home, so hopefully that'll work. Orange sky. I guess I don't know if you'd be able to see that. Usually when it's a beautiful sky like that, something is coming. Either something is here or something is coming. I think it's called Orange Sky, Sailors Goodbye. I think that's what they say. Orange Sky, Sailors Goodbye. Oh, I broke one yolk. It's okay. Now I'm gonna make myself some pancakes. Ooh, extra blueberries. They were stuck on the bottom. Every meal before you head out at sea should be important, because you don't know what could happen. You need your protein to be able to survive if your boat breaks down, or you have to abandon ship somehow. You never know if you sink. Your last meal could give you energy. Too big of a pancake. Look at that. Sun is coming up, so I should be almost done in about 15-20 more minutes. Once the sun is out, I can see out, and we'll be flying. Look at the blueberries, beautiful. All right, ready to go. Prop clear.
Alright, my house, my dishes will take me 2.5 shifts.
navigating, not facing the sun, you can see the better of the water. In the morning when I was coming over here, the glare was so much that I couldn't see if it was an obstacle on the water. So now I can see better.
Alright, so what I'm about to show everybody some details.
It's a little bumpy, but I'm doing 25 to 26 miles per hour. So it's not that bad. As long as I'm moving over 25 miles per hour, I'm doing good timing. You can cut the time in half. When I was coming at 14 to 17 miles per hour. And if I do about 27, I can cut the time about 2.5 hours.
Welcome to my island. Yeah. Yeah. Your brother and I used to come out here and fish. Stores you.
Got already 1 hour into the trip. The ocean is still the same. It's okay. It's not bad. Awesome place here to fish. I've never caught so many yellow-eye snapper in one spot. I know it's a lot easier to get an electric reel. I will think about it. I'll be looking around for a good reel. So, because this one is almost gone already from all the reeling deep. Yesterday I reeled about 40,000 feet. That I'm leaving today, I could have stayed another day or 2 more days, but tonight this big storm starts brewing here, and it's coming from the North Atlantic and Gulf side. Look at the waves. 13-foot seas right here where I am right now. That is going to be crazy. And there's going to be seas of 13 feet here. Think about that. 13 feet seas right here. It will swallow this boat. 13 feet. So I have to get out of here right before all that starts. I already planned it like that. I knew this was coming. So I planned the trip based on a good return home. As you see now, the weather is perfect. I got 44 more miles to go. I am halfway back to USA. And that's how I planned it. Now, one thing that can happen is you can get stranded here if your engine breaks down and you have to call a tow company to come tow you from here to US. That takes days. Maybe the same day, but when there's a big storm approaching, the towing companies don't risk it because it takes a long time to tow you from 80 miles doing 5 to 10 miles per hour. If you do the math, that takes like a whole day to do that. That's something you have to have in consideration. If you break down, that could be a problem. So tonight, the weather starts picking up here, and it's gonna get pretty ugly the next following day. Not a boat in sight. I looked at the radar for about 10 to 15 miles. Not one boat in sight. Usually when you go into Bimini, you see a lot of boats back and forth. But here, you hardly see any boats. Occasionally you'll see a big boat or a yacht, occasionally. But nobody in sight. It looks pretty good, very calm. Hopefully it stays like that all the way to Florida. Another 40 more miles. Look at the ocean. The ocean looks really good. I'm traveling at 29 miles per hour. Got 30 miles to go. And I'm averaging 2.5 miles per gallon. 2.5. And going at 29 miles per hour. Now I drained the cooler and I got out about 10 pounds to 15 pounds of water. And the water tank only has about 5 gallons of water, fresh water. And I already burned 3/4 of a tank of fuel. So I'm going very light, and this is where I make my most efficiency of the traveling. Traveling with the wind, ahead with the wave, lighter cargo, and I can get 2.5 miles to the gallon going at 29 miles per hour. That is really good. That is really good. I'm already watching my second movie. Getting really close to the U.S. For some people, it's kind of boring to be at sea for over 4 hours, but for me, it's okay. I like to be at sea. I can be here for hours with no problem. All right. I can see already Florida from here. You can hardly see it, but I can see the buildings. Got another 15 more miles. Thank you guys for coming along the trip. Like always, really appreciate you supporting the channel by watching. And if you want to support the channel, you can get this awesome t-shirt at Amazon. Just search for Out on the Reef or the Crooked PilotHouse, and you'll find these awesome t-shirts in Amazon. And it really helps support this channel. Thank you for being an awesome viewer of my channel, like always. Navigate safe. Captain out.
And I want to give thanks to this viewer that is an artist and made this video for me, and I wanted to play it and share it with you guys. And thank you for sharing it with me.
Let me tell you a story about a loyal little boat who kept his captain safe as they traveled from coast to coast. With his captain at the helm, adventures would await. Exploring the seas together, this episode will be great. From shore to shore, so much to explore. Chasing golden sunsets was always on their mind. Searching through the islands, what treasures would they find? Out on the reef or lounging by the dock, when he was with his captain, they were never on the clock. At the end of an adventure, on their way home, he would think about the next one. Where would they roam? Tucked in at night after that long ride, his engine heart would flutter, dreaming at night. All the fish they caught and the meals prepared, and all the amazing followers who loved the adventures shared. All this excitement from a sweet little float who was made a little different, this crooked PilotHouse boat. May your adventures be mighty. May they be grand. May you find wonder and excitement wherever you may land. May you find comfort and enjoyment in your happy place. Wherever you may travel, may you always navigate safe.